Hi. So, first off, I would like to share an example of what the human being has allowed and accepted themselves to become. And hopefully, this perspective will inspire you to consider who you actually are from the perspective of your action. Words betray more than action, far more. So, yesterday, after a parents teacher interview day with my mom, she we got into a discussion of competition, and she was of the utmost belief that competition is good. And I simply said, no, just look, one doesn't have to delve too deep into the topic to see that competition as the capitalist monetary system has allowed and accepted over half of the world to remain in poverty, starvation, and modern day slavery. And accidentally, I touched upon a few points that she is not ready to face, and therefore, at this very moment I'm vlogging, she has confided in one of her friends to justify herself and to regenerate her self-worth. And before that, she went onto a shopping spree as if to distract her away from what she was facing because of my discussion with her, conversation. So at this moment, she is framing me not as an act, not with the connotation of betrayal and unfairness, but painting me, like framing, painting me to be delusional and impractical, and uses my current academic situation as justification for me being delusional and impractical. And the only question that springs up is, how is my mom practically dealing with the situation before her if she believes me to be delusional, rather, instead of going into emotional outbursts and secret conversations and gossip, with another person, if she actually cared and actually wanted to change me, so to speak, she would confront me directly and address and specify and clearly define the points within Destiny that she is worried about. Yet, no matter how many times I have shared that point with her, the point that she is emotionally outbursting instead of finding those points which she is worried about, she doesn't. And what does that tell me? It tells me that she trusts her feeling more than her common sense. And I think I'm taking this personally, but I'll still post this anyway as a snapshot of myself in the moment. So continuing, the same situation has played out in relation to my teachers and aunt slash uncle relatives, where they, instead of directly addressing this point with me and sorting it out, finding a resolution to solve the problem, out of respect for me, they hide in their rooms, speak amongst each other, secretly gossiping about me and how delusional I am, instead of practically dealing with it and reasoning it out with me and sharing with me and revealing to me how their so-called methods brings more practical results than what I am currently doing. Although I will never stop this commitment simply because I have followed exactly what adults have so-called taught me for a long, long time, at least 10 years. And that has only led me into patterns of self-abuse and compounding of a learning disability where I have not developed my skills to study and where they expect me to magically know how to study and therefore expect 80% of the world to know how to study instead of addressing the point directly and considering it. And instead of blaming them, I'm doing something about it now. Here, this is what I can do, and this is the point where I take responsibility for myself. I am now aware of this point of self abuse, of this abuse of authority. Therefore, I take back my authority of myself and direct myself to be effective within learning, which I'm currently pushing for effective study habits, effective study skills. And it's fascinating and very revealing to see the adults around me participate in secret and therefore see a bit more of the suppressed nature of human nature, and also to find that within myself. There is no reason to abuse because we are actually one and equal here, just like every water molecule is in a body of water. Yet we have been conditioned and allowed and accepted ourselves to be conditioned to believe that I am less than that other person outside of me. So I need to do something. I need to do things that will make me powerful, such as judging another person and placing myself back in power of myself. But I already am in power of myself. I just need to drop that conditioning. I'll stop there. Thank you for watching. Oh, and please comment and provide feedback. That would be very helpful. Thank you.